I've tested more than 200 AI tools, and in this video, I'm going to show you the 12 that can genuinely blow up your business. Not in theory, but in real-world use across multiple companies. Before we dive into the full story, comment where you're watching from, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Here's the truth. In this new AI era, you're not going to get rich by working more hours. You'll get rich by using smarter tools that let you work less, move faster, and scale bigger without burning out or hiring a small army. These aren't generic apps you've seen in every basic AI tutorial. These are the tools I personally use across my companies to stay ahead of the competition, close more deals, and make better decisions. Let's jump in. Tool number 1, Granola.ai, your AI second brain for meetings. Here's what makes Granola different from all the other meeting tools you've seen. First, it doesn't awkwardly join your meetings as a creepy bot with its own profile. It just quietly listens from your device using local audio, so nobody sees a random bot name pop into the call. That means less friction and no weird explanations. Second, it doesn't just spit out a generic transcript. While you're in the meeting, you can type notes directly inside Granola. After the meeting, it merges your notes with the transcript and turns everything into clean, structured, AI-assisted notes that are actually usable: summaries, action items, decisions, follow-ups. And third, this is where it becomes a real second brain. You can ask it questions like, show me all the meetings where we talked about pricing, or find the call where we discussed the Q4 launch strategy. It will surface the exact conversations you need. So instead of digging through messy recordings and random docs, your meetings become searchable, organized assets that save you time and make your team way more efficient. That's just tool number 1. We've got 11 more that, used properly, can feel like they're printing money. Tool number 2, an 8N automation that thinks. Automation is where AI quietly transforms your business behind the scenes. N8N lets you connect all your tools and build workflows that don't just move data, they make decisions. That's what AI is insanely good at: routing, evaluating, deciding what should happen next. The big payoff? You scale operations without adding headcount. Your team gets freed up to focus on what actually grows the business: talking to customers, leading the team, and building better products. Here's a simple example I use for onboarding in most of my companies. A payment comes in that automatically adds the customer to the CRM. They instantly get a welcome email. With AI, that email can be personalized based on what you learned on the sales call or what they bought. They receive an intake form, all the questions you'd normally ask manually. With AI voice tools, this step could also be a phone call where an AI agent talks to them like a real person and collects the info. They're automatically invited into your support environment, maybe a Slack community, Discord, or other hub. The system tracks what they've done. If they skip a step, it only follows up about what's missing with personalized nudges. They're invited to an onboarding call with your team. For that call, AI generates a personalized presentation based on their intake form, so your team can walk them through a tailored plan, done automatically. All of that can be orchestrated with N8N. If N8N feels a bit advanced, you can start with Make.com as an intermediate option. And if you want something battle-tested that's been around for years, Zapier is always solid. On top of that, keep an eye on OpenAI's Agent Builder. It's still evolving, but over time it could make building these AI agents and workflows even simpler and more universal. Automation is running. Now let's talk about building faster than your competitors. Tool number 3, Lovable.dev, build apps by describing them. Lovable is like handing your ideas to a world-class developer who understands plain language. No code, no hiring a dev team. You just describe what you want in English, Spanish, Mandarin, whatever, and Lovable builds functional apps you can actually deploy. Imagine you run a social media marketing agency and want a landing page specifically for plumbers in the Midwest. You go into Lovable and type, "Build me a landing page for my social media marketing agency targeting plumbers in the Midwest." Hit enter, and it generates the entire page. Then you say, "Add Stripe payments so I can collect a deposit." It updates the app. Then, add a form to collect client details and require a deposit to confirm their spot. It builds that too. You generate, test, tweak, and deploy, all by typing instructions. We've moved from I need to come up with an idea and find developers to build it, to I have an idea, I describe it, I press enter. In this era, speed is a competitive advantage. The businesses that can test, build, and iterate the fastest are the ones that win. Lovable gives you that speed. Now that you can ship tools and pages quickly, let's talk about closing deals. Tool number 4, your Atlas, AI that calls your leads instantly. Atlas, one of my portfolio companies, acts like a tireless sales caller that never gets tired, never goes off script, and works 24/7. Here's what it does. When a lead fills out a form, Atlas calls them right away. It qualifies the lead, handles objections, and books meetings with your sales team automatically. I showed this to my father-in-law. The AI agent called, introduced itself, and started the conversation. He asked, "Who's Emma?" I told him, "That's the AI." He literally couldn't believe it because it sounded and behaved like a real person. This is where speed to lead becomes incredibly important. The faster you call someone after they show interest, the more likely they are to book with you and stop searching for competitors. If you want to experience it, go to youratlas.com, fill out the form, and let it call you. Try interrupting it, throw objections at it, even hang up and see what happens. It'll call you back and try to rebook the call. All of that is AI. That becomes your booking engine. Now we need a voice that can sell, teach, and scale with you. Tool number 5, 11 Labs, your cloned voice at scale. 11 Labs is one of the original AI voice tools that completely changed the game. It lets you clone your own voice with scary accuracy. Here's why that matters for a business owner. If you record videos, podcasts, ads, or trainings, there are always mistakes, mispronounced words, or parts you want to change. Normally, you'd have to come back into the studio and re-record those pieces. With a good voice clone, your editor can just type the corrected line and the AI generates it in your voice. Same tone, same energy. If you're in real estate like my brother, here's a simple workflow. Record a clean voice sample and create a clone inside 11 Labs. Find a video where your energy was off, you misspoke, or left out something important. Have your editor rewrite or fix the lines and use your AI voice to patch it. Repost the improved version on social media and see how it performs. Then, level up again. Let your editor and copywriter write scripts for property walkthroughs, neighborhood breakdowns, or educational content. They can generate full voiceovers with your cloned voice and turn them into ads or content pieces tailored for each platform, without you being physically available every time. It's like duplicating your voice and presence without duplicating your time. But what if you want a full AI video version of yourself? Tool number 6, HeyGen, your AI video avatar. HeyGen gives you AI video avatars that you can combine with your clone voice from 11 Labs to create full video content without stepping in front of a camera. I'll be honest, at first, I was completely against AI avatars. As a creator, I felt like, this is my work, my expression. People want the real me, not some synthetic version. Then I jumped on a call with 7 AI experts. One of them said, "What do you think of my content?" I said, "It's great." He said, "All of that is AI. That's not me on camera." That moment forced me to update my beliefs. The content was valuable. The audience was learning. They didn't care if it was an avatar. If you're shy on camera, don't like how you look on video, or just don't have time to record, an AI avatar is the second best option. And sometimes, it's even better for scale. Is it perfect today? No, but it's getting better every month. And at the end of the day, people care about whether the content helps them, not whether you physically stood in front of a camera. Here's how to use it in your business. Use ChatGPT to write a powerful script that solves a real problem for your audience. Go into HeyGen, choose an avatar and your language, connect your AI voice if you want. Generate a ready-to-post video. Your editors can produce entire content series with your digital twin while you focus on strategy, clients, and big decisions. Now that your content engine is running, let's talk about thinking and problem solving at a higher level. Tool number 7, ChatGPT Voice Mode, hands-free thinking partner. Voice Mode turns ChatGPT into a real-time thinking partner you can literally talk to while you're moving, driving, or running. I had a massive strategic decision to make recently. I went for a run, popped in my AirPods, opened ChatGPT Voice Mode, and started talking through the problem, phone in my pocket the whole time. For 45 minutes, I explained the situation, the numbers, the trade-offs. what I was afraid of, and what I wanted long-term. ChatGPT challenged me, asked questions, and pushed me to confront what I already knew I needed to do. I just didn't want to admit it. A good friend will say, "You already know what you need to do." AI did the same, but with logic and data. Here's how to use it effectively. Tell it up front, "I don't want you to be too nice." Challenge me. Be my mentor. Make sure my ideas are bulletproof. Keep asking questions until we get to the truth. Then define the context. If you're working on a business bottleneck, mention the theory of constraints. Tell it you want to find the biggest constraint in your marketing, sales, or delivery. Give it your numbers. Let it analyze where your real bottleneck is. Ask, "Give me 5 ways to fix this constraint using only the resources I currently have." Finally, have it rank those options based on your time, your team, and your goals for the next 5 years. When you use it that way, it stops being a toy and becomes a strategic partner. You using it is powerful. Your whole team using it. That's where it gets very serious, very fast. Now let's talk about numbers and data. Tool number 8, Precision.co, data that tells you what to do next. Precision, built by my friend Matt Burlack and part of my venture portfolio, is designed for one thing: turning your messy business data into clear decisions. Most businesses either don't know which numbers matter, look at numbers but don't know if they're good or bad for their industry, or they know the numbers but don't know what to do to move them. Precision solves all three. You connect your CRM, billing systems, marketing platforms, and ad accounts. Precision then builds a CEO-friendly weekly scorecard tailored to your business, identifies anomalies, and sends alerts in Slack when something looks off, highlights the single most important action you can take to improve those KPIs. Every morning at 8 a.m., you get your key performance indicators plus one clear move to improve them. Fewer dashboards, less noise, more action. It also lets you monitor the entire company on a single page, so every leader knows exactly what matters this week. That alignment alone is worth it. Now that your data is dialed in, let's talk about multiplying yourself without burning out your team. Tool number 9, FYXer.ai, an AI operations assistant. Fixer is like a modern digital chief of staff, an ops assistant powered by AI. It helps with calendar juggling, travel coordination, vendor communication, SOP management, follow-ups, and logistics. As someone who literally wrote the book, Buy Back Your Time, this is close to my heart. I always knew that a big chunk of what an assistant does would eventually be automated. Does it completely replace a human assistant? No. A lot of relationship work, nuance, and emotional intelligence still needs a person, but it makes that person 5x more effective. Here's how to use it. Import your playbooks, your SOPs, manuals, guidelines, and internal docs. This is how your company works in written form. Give it access to your inbox so it can start routing, responding, and moving things forward on your behalf. Review the weekly digest it sends you, what it handled automatically, and what it couldn't resolve. Those exceptions help you refine the system. If you don't have an executive assistant yet, or you're not sure what you'd even delegate, this kind of tool shows you exactly what can be taken off your plate. And if you want my internal 42-page executive assistant playbook, from principles to templates to email examples, imagine pairing that with a tool like this. Inbox, handled. Ops, smoother. Now let's help your leaders communicate more clearly. Tool number 10, Gamma.app. Turn words into visuals. Gamma takes your ideas, strategies, and documents and transforms them into visual experiences. Decks, documents, and web pages. Humans learn better with visuals than with walls of text. I saw this firsthand. We used to keep our priorities and strategies in long Google Docs. In meetings, nobody leaned in. People skimmed, zoned out, or missed key points. Then we fed that same content into Gamma and asked it to visualize everything. Suddenly, instead of a boring doc, we had a slide-based narrative with visuals that reinforced each point. People paid attention. They understood faster. The energy in the room changed. To test it, paste in a simple prompt or a rough outline. Let Gamma auto-generate layouts, charts, callouts, and structure. Then imagine what it can do when you give it full documents and clear instructions. You can export the results as a PDF or publish them as a web page you can send to investors, clients, or your team. Once your information is visual and easy to digest, the next step is to turn your knowledge into a true business brain. Tool number 11, BuddyPro.ai, turning your expertise into a company brain. BuddyPro, another portfolio company, becomes the brain of your business. Think about everything in your head: your beliefs, strategies, frameworks, answers, and pattern recognition. Right now, your team only gets access to that when you're available. BuddyPro changes that. You load in emails, social media content, trainings, frameworks, internal docs, customer conversations. Then you categorize your beliefs into buckets so the AI knows how to guide answers the way you would. From there, any team member or client can ask the system a question and get an answer that reflects your thinking, your philosophy, and your standards, but personalized based on who's asking and what their context is. Imagine this for clients. You load their entire history, what they've bought, what they've asked before, their recorded calls, their goals. When they ask a question, BuddyPro responds knowing all of that context. The interface feels like using ChatGPT, but the brain behind it is yours. This transforms support, customer success, coaching, and training. Your knowledge scales without you needing to be in every conversation. Now let's take all of this and add the power of voice. Tool number 12, Vapi, voice as an interface for your business. Vapi lets you build voice-driven experiences for your business, like a more flexible, generalized cousin of something like your Atlas. You can use it to scale outbound sales, handle inbound support, build custom voice apps for unique use cases. One fun example: a 20-year-old used Vapi to have AI call all the used Rolex dealers looking for a specific Panda watch. The AI used a New York Italian-style voice, negotiated price, logged every quote into a spreadsheet, and then sorted the results to find the best deal with the right specs. All automated. For a more practical business use case, let Vapi handle initial support calls. It identifies the core problem, attempts to solve it with your knowledge base. If it can't solve it, it escalates the call to a human on your team. Every time it has to escalate, you update the AI's instructions so it can handle that scenario in the future. Step by step, more and more calls get resolved by AI, and your human team focuses only on the complex, high-value cases. Over time, you're not firing people. You're redeploying them into roles that move the business forward. And here's the bigger vision. Voice is becoming the preferred interface. Most people don't want to fill out a 12-step form. They want to talk, explain the situation, and get help. Vapi lets you rethink how your business uses voice, not just to fix problems, but to create entirely new products and revenue streams. So yes, that was a lot of tools. But here's the key. Don't try to implement all 12 at once. Pick one, just one. Block 90 minutes on your calendar this week. Go deep on a single tool. Connect it to a real problem in your business and make it live. Then repeat that process week after week. If you do that consistently, these tools won't just sound impressive. They'll actually move your revenue. If you want my internal executive assistant playbook, the 42-page document with principles, templates, and systems, check the first link in the description and download your copy. I know staying on top of AI feels overwhelming. It moves fast. It can be confusing. But you don't need to be an engineer to win here. You just need to be willing to learn and to integrate. The future of business is not AI or you. It's AI plus you. It's your business powered by AI. If you don't decide to become an AI-powered version of whatever you do, a competitor will. In 3 or 4 years, there won't be 10 winners in your niche. There will be 1 or 2, and they'll be the ones using tools like these every day. So don't sleep on this. Make it part of your culture. Give your team permission and the expectation to use AI daily. Iterate constantly, because every 60 days, the landscape changes again. These 12 tools can absolutely help you grow your business. And if you want to learn how to use ChatGPT better than 99% of people out there, go ahead and click on the next video, and I'll see you there.